Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
And for the latest on conditions that we can expect for the rest of this week, because it is only Monday, let's head over to meteorologist Garrett James.
Yep, Garrett, we have a week ahead of us, and it's going to be toasty, it looks like.
Oh yeah, it is going to be hot as a high pressure system is going to be returning back to the area, and as that does so, we're going to be looking at those temperatures trying to climb once again. I'll talk about that in a second. Let's go ahead and turn our eyes towards the radar as we are tracking some thunderstorms out there. We now do have a new severe thunderstorm that has been issued for parts of Box Elder and Tooele counties at the present time, with hail up to the size of about peas being possible, but gusty winds up to 60 miles per hour being likely with that storm. Let's go ahead and turn our eyes to the south first, as there is a new flash flood warning that has been issued for Kane County. If you are near this, make sure you're avoiding the area, as with this being a flash flood warning, that means flooding is either occurring at the time or is imminent. This is lasting until 11 o'clock tonight, as more thunderstorms are going to be working their way in from the south. I anticipate that flooding is going to be a very likely possibility, hence why the warning is issued. We were seeing a flash flood warning, however, that has since expired near Ridgefield, but there are thunderstorms over towards Iron, Beaver, and even over towards Kane County still. However, towards the north, like I said, there is that new severe thunderstorm warning. Hail up to only pea size being possible, so not much of a threat for at least that larger hail. However, strong winds being associated with that storm, upwards of 60 miles an hour, and that's what has preempted that warning. Futurecast does show that we are going to be looking at these thunderstorms slowly dying off throughout the rest of the night hours heading over into tomorrow, but tomorrow afternoon, rinse and repeat. High pressure system allows for these monsoonal-like storms, which means that the flash flooding possibility is going to be there as well. Not going to be as great of a threat as it was today, but I'll talk about that here in just a second. We fast forward to the afternoon and evening hours. We can see these storms going to be widespread across the central and southern part of the state until the nighttime hours once again, when we lose that daytime heating and we lose that energy in the atmosphere. But we can see by Wednesday afternoon, once again, rinse and repeat, so thunderstorms will be possible once again Wednesday. A marginal risk for severe thunderstorms towards the northwest, and we're already seeing that one towards Tooele and parts of Box Elder County moving to the northeast. That'll expire at about 5:45. However, general risk for tomorrow and on Wednesday, blanketing the entire area. As far as excessive rainfall, we are looking at a marginal risk both today and tomorrow for flooding being possible. Let's go ahead and take a look at the flash flood potential for the remainder of the day. Zion, Bryce Canyon, Capitol Reef probable, San Rafael, Grand Staircase, Glen Canyon being possible, but okay for Canyonlands and Arches. Let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures. It's hot out there. Temperatures in the triple digits for a lot of places out there, and near that triple digit mark for some. Salt Lake City, we can see a few blue skies overhead, but clouds off in the distance. But for St. George, temperatures hot right now with temperatures in the 90s towards Logan and Ogden. Lows tonight going to be mainly in the 60s, however, a few 70s sprinkled in, then 80 for St. George, but highs tomorrow mainly in the 90s, but 106 St. George, 102 Hanksville, 107 Moab. For the Wasatch Front, going to be looking at temperatures mainly in the upper 90s, but the low triple digits by Friday and Saturday. St. George, on the other hand, hot, and more hot, with temperatures peaking at about 108 by Friday. Glenn, Emily, back to you.